Hey everybody, Seth David here with Between Wall and Main, your chief janitor, and I'm sitting here with Stacy Luft, who is one of our contributors. Stacy, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And thank you so much. I really appreciate the fact that you're willing to take the time out and become a contributor here at Between Wall and Main. And I guess the first thing people are going to want to know is a little bit about who you are, what you do, whom you do it for.
Sure. I am an entrepreneur CFO, but I focus on not only the numbers and the systems, but also the people. So often companies are in business in spite of themselves. So they have no processes in place. They have maybe the wrong people doing the wrong functions. So I help them align the people with the profitability.
Excellent. And so tell us a little bit more about that, because that's interesting. This is the first out of all the contributors that I've heard of somebody talking about that particular, sort of angle on things. So what made you want to sort of focus on that area specifically?
It's something that I've always focused on throughout my career. I've always been intrigued by relationships. So I'd be looking at the income statement, or I'd be looking at the profit center P&L, and I'm noticing things that are going on with the profitability. But at the same time, since I was always involved in payroll, I'm having conversations with the employees. So I always had insight into what was going on in the background of the office. So often I found that centers were not as profitable as they could be because the people were not communicating well enough. So that led me into being intrigued by leadership.
Gotcha. I love that. And we spoke briefly before we started, before we went live here. Mm-hmm. And so you have a unique designation. It's an EMBA. Tell us a little bit about that.
The EMBA stands for an Executive Master's in Business Administration. What it's for is someone that's focused on leadership and management. So typically someone that's in the CEO role. So we're looking at strategic finance. We're looking at human resource management. We're looking at operations allocations. We're looking at how to lead people and build teams. So it's not specific to one particular department.
Okay, and your column that you're going to be writing here at Between Wall and Main is called More Than Money Mindset. Tell us a little bit about that. What's that going to be about?
More Than Money Mindset is really speaking about how our behavior drives how we spend our money. Mm-hmm. And typically you can see the behaviors in the balance sheet and in the income statement. And there's also a bit of conversation about how in order to be abundant and be profitable and successful, that we have to focus only on mindset. However, people get stuck in analysis paralysis, and it's so that it's more than just your money mindset. It's everything. It's also the practical skills.
I love that. And I'm very much looking forward to reading what you're going to be contributing once we get launched. And very excited to have you here with us as part of the team. Stacy, thank you so much. Any sort of parting words you want to say to the audience, the people reading your column?
I just want to say thank you to you for putting this all together. I can't wait to see everyone else's contributions, and I'll be on the site all the time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I couldn't be more excited. I can't wait to get it launched. And so happy to have you with us. I've been sort of friends with you online for how many years has it been? It's got to be a long time. It feels like
quite a while. Yeah. 5 or 6, maybe more.
It's got to be.
I've been stalking you for a while.
You're one of the first names I think I remember seeing out there in terms of people just sort of commenting, or just that commenting on stuff that I put out there. So of course I really appreciate that.
Oh, that's great.
And looking forward to having you here with us on the team and getting things going. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.